Hello everybody and a very good morning. Welcome to Crafters TV. My name's Ben Moseby. How are you? Middle of the week already. How is it even Wednesday? We have absolutely rattled through this week. It's flying over. I think it's because we're having fun, isn't it? It's been a great week so far. Set to be another great day today as well. We've got a jam-packed day lined up for you. Beautiful Beginnings is back in its rightful place tonight, live at 5. 2 hours there for you where, we take things back to basics just a little bit and open the forum, open the floor for you to get your questions in. If there's any sort of crafty conundrums that you've got, or indeed if you are fairly new, it's a great show to watch because you can ask all of those questions you've probably been dying to ask. Also coming up a little bit later on, Masterclass is back where we are going to be concentrating on something that you might not have seen before. Certainly if you just watch us here on Crafters TV and maybe you don't watch QVC or HSN, we've got a product that you won't have seen before, which I've got a funny feeling you might want to get your hands on. More on that to come. And of course, we kickstart your day right now with Wake Up Call. So all of the sneak peeks, all of the previews, all of the goss. And I am delighted to say that back in her rightful place, because we've all been very confused recently because she's been popping up everywhere. When you think of Wednesday, who do you think of? You think of Sheena, of course, and thankfully she's back for a Sheena Wednesday. How are you?
Jiggly-boon, ready to go. Yeah, and I'm not confused.
No.
Yay, it's Wednesday.
It is.
Phew. I'm where I should be.
Are we just going to keep you in this box from now on, or are you going to be moving around again?
Yeah, don't confuse me anymore. Doesn't take much these days. Doesn't take a lot. So this is good. Yeah, bit of order. Thank you.
We all know where we are. Just before I tell you about some of the things which are happening today as well, I must just say, massive fan of your dungas today.
Dungas, these subtle little things here, rainbow zebras.
Yeah.
It felt like a rainbow zebra kind of day.
Yeah.
Well, the weather's rubbish.
Yes.
Let's just get it out there.
8 degrees today, they were saying.
So, but I'm in denial.
Yeah.
I am trying to brighten it up with the clothing.
Yeah. What did you call them?
Rainbow zebras.
Rainbow zebras. Yeah, disco zebras I sort of went for.
Yeah, disco's great. Yeah, psychedelic zebras would also work.
Yeah. Because it was, what was it last time? Sloths.
Sloths.
Yeah.
Sloths, yeah, the sloths are there. Yeah, the sloths. Yeah, my sloths gun dungarees. If you miss that, we will make a return. The sloths will be back.
I feel like, you know, Justin Timberlake brought Sexy back. I feel like you're bringing dungarees back.
I hope so. I tell you what, they're incredibly comfortable. They're the future. They are the future.
Let us know if you are a dungarees wearer. I had one pair of dungarees back in the day. I've told this story before. I wanted dungarees because I wanted... No, it's not a joke. I wanted it to be like... Remember Craig McLaughlin in Neighbours? He used to play Henry, the mechanic. And he always used to wear dungarees. I wanted to be like him.
He liked a sleeveless vest as well, didn't he? Like sleeveless. He liked to show off his muscles.
Well, sometimes you just wear the dungas and nothing else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he liked to show off his pecs. Yeah.
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 And he had that long sort of curly mullet, didn't he?
Did.
Yeah.
Oh, back in the day, good eye. Yeah, he rocked that, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
He was fair dinkum.
Fair dinkum, mate. It was. Business at the front. No, business, what was it? Business at the front, party at the back. Oh, dear. Bring back mullets, that's what I say. Another guy I used to love back in the day. Are they?
Oh, yeah. I tell you what, on me Aussie Opal mining shows, they're rocking them again.
Are they?
They are. And my hairdresser was saying a boyfriend, she had an argument with her, but with a boyfriend insisted that she cut his hair in the mullet styling.
No way.
Being a hairdresser, she didn't want to do it, but she did it to keep him happy.
If you're a hairdresser, do you concur? A mullet's in, yes or no? Maybe I should grow one. Hey, if I'd have known they were sewing, I'd have kept my moustache that I had. Could have get my tash back.
Handlebar moustache.
Yeah, and a mullet.
And a mullet. Rocking it. Bit of polyester. Oh, fitted in waist flares as well. Oh, I can see it. Ben.
Rock on, Tommy.
Rock on.
So there we are, lots to chat about today. Dungarees, mullets. I mean, I'm quite happy just to sit here and chat. Should we just sit here and chat all day?
Yeah, I've got it in my head. I can see Ben's new look. It's brilliant.
Hair's probably long enough to start thinking about growing a mullet, but anyway, we're here to do much more than just chat about hairstyles. Of course, we will be getting on with some crafting in just a second. Just to say, once again today, we're celebrating another national day. We are going big on the national days this week. Oh yeah, we're doing them all. We are doing them all. Today, today is National Red Rose Day. Okay, so what we're doing in each show, we're giving away a goodie relating to roses. So in this show, we've got the heartfelt greetings thank you die. So this is what we're going to be giving away to somebody. Are we going to go with the poem idea, guys, in this show? I think we should. So in this show, right, if you want to be in with a chance of winning, please can you send us a little poem which starts with roses are red. You know how it goes. Roses are red, violets are blue, do-do-do-do. That's all we want, like 4-line poem. Start you off, roses are red, off you go. And we'll pick, should we pick the best one? I think that's what we'll do. Radical Rachel, I've just thrown this on you now. You're on the socials. Rachel, you are the poem judge today. So send yours in. So roses are red, and we'll pick the best one to send this to at the end of the hour. We'll say a few of those in just a second, but let me show you what we are going to be looking at in this show, and indeed masterclass later on, a Crafters TV launch. It is Butterflies and Blooms. These craft boxes are fantastic. Again, value for money wise, they are amazing. You may have seen these before, as I say, if you're an HSN or QVC shopper. However, if you don't watch those channels, you're in for a treat because this is jam-packed full of goodies, over 90 elements within this collection, which is going to allow you to create some fantastic projects. Comes beautifully boxed. So again, if you're looking for a gift idea perhaps for somebody, these are brilliant. But also, if you love these like one box wonders that we do, these are absolutely incredible. And let me show you, because I know Sheena will be using this over the course of the show, but let me show you what you're going to be getting in here. For $35.99, the price, yes it was, there it is, $35.99 pounds or dollars. If you're platinum, plus 50 bonus points, take a look at all of the goodies and just kind of like compute in your mind here the value that you're getting, because you're going to be getting a wonderful set of stencils in here. And again, when you think about crafting, the kind of two things that you need, bread and butter, are your butterflies and your flowers, and you are butterflies galore here. Look at the stamps you're going to get in here as well. This is called the Pretty Postcard. So you've got that main sort of postcard design there, and then really love the little smaller stamps that you get with it. I love that little musical stave that you've got there with the notes. You've got your postage stamps on there as well, and some more florals and butterflies. You've got a stamp and die set in here too. So this brings you 3 little butterflies of different sizes, but you've then got the dies to be able to cut those out. You're also going to be getting in here a set of sentiments. And once again, so lovely that we bring you things like sending love. You've got stay strong, spread your wings and fly. So there's some really like positive affirmations in there. And hopefully you don't have to use that one very often, but it's good to have those sort of sympathy sentiments within these sets too. You're also going to get this Rose Garden stamp and die set. I love this because you've got the stamp that you can just place anywhere on your project should you wish to just stamp it, but then we also give you this rather curious die here, lovely edgeable die that you're going to use in conjunction with your stamp to pop your rose on the edge of your project. You have got beautiful corner dies in there. You have got stunning edgeables in there as well. Can you believe you're getting all of this for this price? You're getting your ditzy accessory set. So again, really cute if you just want to add embellishments, or if you're making a smaller card and you just need like smaller embellishments on it, you've got that there too. You've also got in this set a really beautiful stamp and die set with the lovely die, and then you've got hello, lovely, have a lovely day to a lovely friend. You're also going to get the Grand Floral, which is that beautiful flower in stamp and die form. The detail, yeah, is absolutely incredible. And no doubt you'll be picking up hints and tips as to how to get the very best out of these with Sheena just shortly. And you've also got a 2D embossing folder, the Butterflies in Bloom. This is gorgeous. Again, if you love the illustrated embossing folders that we did recently, you're going to absolutely love that. Now, if you're thinking to yourself, well, $35.99, that is incredible, and 50 bonus points. I'm not done, friends. No. You're also going to get in here, take this out gently, because I don't want to rip that so I get in trouble, pattern papers. So all of these papers are included, and they're double-sided as well. They are absolutely beautiful. 24 printed papers in here. And again, the depth and detail that you're getting is incredible. You've got layer upon layer of interest, so beautiful butterflies and florals. You've got that kind of like old script in there, the font, you've got the stamps, you've got envelopes, you've got the beautiful sort of musical manuscript running through these. All of those are included in this as well. So 24 sheets there. There can't be more, I hear you cry. No, there is, Johnny. There is more, because you're also going to get in your bundle 18 sheets, oh, I've broken it, 18 sheets of stunning linen cardstock, which will match up perfectly with the colours and designs that you have got within your set. 8 by 8 is the size of your cardstock and of your papers, and I think that's covered it. That has covered it, I think. Everything in there, yeah. I mean, how amazing is that? Everything I've just shown you for $35.99. These are absolutely flying out of the door already. Just an absolute bargain. Few quick hellos and then we'll get onto this with Sheena. Thank you for the poems coming in. We'll read them as we go through the show. Polly Cosin from Blountstown, Florida. Lynn Bledsoe from Indiana. Betty Gossels in Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plains. Sandra Peak is in from Buffalo, New York. Pat Demarest says, good morning. I don't know why I'm doing a slow motion wave.
I like it.
See?
It looks quite royal.
Pat says, good morning, Ben, Sheena, Super CTV crew and all my crafting friends. We've got Janet D in Dallas. We've got Linda in. Shazelle says, hi, Ben, Sheena and crew. Looking forward to the show. Erica Johnson says, good morning all from Winter Haven, Florida. And Natasia says, I love dungarees. I have a few pairs. And Shazelle says, I'm loving the dungarees, Sheena.
Thank you.
Wendy says, I nearly called you Windy then, Wendy, I'm sure you're not. Wendy Graham says, hi Ben, Sheena and team, I love a Sheena Wednesday. Let's get into this, and you guys are sending in the poems already, this is great. So, get ahead, shop the day, grab this deal, it's incredible value. I mean, Sheena, everything we've just gone through there, for $35.99,
well,
what do you want? I mean, come on.
Well, you know what, when I was asked to do this box, I don't often do, I draw stuff,
yeah,
and then I use my own stuff, so
yeah.
I know what's coming. I don't get the surprise factor like you guys do.
No.
So I got the surprise factor when this arrived. The first surprise I got was, what a little box, get all that stuff in.
Incredible, isn't it?
It's amazing.
It's like a TARDIS.
How they've packed everything in there, I have no idea. But you've seen the boards, but look, let me just show you before we even start looking. Look at that. It's how they've packed everything in. And you know what? You look at that, and at first I thought, oh, it's a cute little die.
Yeah.
And then I had to work it out. Hang on, it's not just the die. Look, it's the stamp of the
Yeah.
die. There is so much on this. This corner die is stunning. I'm not going to go through all of this because we need to carry on and do a demonstration. But just to give you an idea of the value in here, it's absolutely ridiculous. Look at that gorgeous flower there that we're going to use in this one. I'm going to pop this to one side, then I'm going to show you the card and the papers. I have to mention the papers. Papers are uncoated. Oh, massive, big up, big, huge tick from me.
Yeah.
Because that means I can get a bit of ink on there.
Boom.
And that's what we're going to do. So the papers are beautiful as they are, Ben, but we can tweak them. And that's me. And
nice.
And that's you. When you're first new to them, you're great. Using them as they are, great, fantastic. In a month's time, 2 months' time, you might want to just tweak the recipe. You can. And then you've got all the linen cards as well. I'm going to pop them to one side. I'm going to show you the cards. Let me show you more than one card. There's the 3 cards here that, with the wonderful Deborah Durand.
Deborah?
Deborah Durand. We have collabed some prepped cards for you here. So we've got this one here, which is this one.
Yeah.
There.
So we've got the close-up cameras having a bit of a Monday moment. There we go.
Hey, that one there. So we're going to do that later. But look at how that's the kind of thing you can make with that. That is everything out there is from that box of magic and wonder that you're going to get there.
Wow, wait.
And then this one here, look at that. Just a little bit of colouring product. Now the colouring product that we've added to this is the aqua pens, because you've got so many colouring products that we can choose from, and they're all on the web. And my go-to colouring product are the aquas, and then this is the one we're going to make now.
That's so classy, isn't
it classy?
Yeah.
That is stunning. They're not tiny little teeny weeny stamps either that you're going to have to work hard to make them look wow. They are a great size stamped image. So I absolutely adore this box, and I would buy it in a heartbeat. So absolutely. So the first thing we're going to look at, those linen, the linen card pack. I'm going to just show you what they are like. The fabulous quality to start with. beautiful colours, really good, usable, neutral colours. You know, if they're too like in your face, they're going to clash with your main item.
Yeah.
You don't want that. They need to be the supporting foundation.
Yes.
They're the back set dressing for the whole stage show, right? They're the back dressing. So, and again, they're going to take ink if you want to make them choose the colour again. So we've got the cream one. It's the cream I've chosen there. The other bit of card I've brought into this is the craft card. Again, a staple that we've got on the show. Craft card that you're probably going to have in your kit if you're building up, and it's a really inexpensive, great card to add to your
Buy two, get one on the show today.
Yeah, absolutely, and definitely have to get craft card, because if you want a natural, earthy looking image kind of collection like this, it just works so nicely with that colourway. And then there's the patterned papers. Now, let me show you, just flick through these patterned papers. The choice is, again, phenomenal. Because you've not only got one side to choose from, a double-sided. So as always, you're going to get one side which is more patterned, as you can see. Yeah. And the other side, which is a lighter pattern, which again you can stamp onto.
You can sheenify it.
You can sheenify them.
Yeah.
And do them your thing on them. So you can even cut those other ones. So look at that. That you can stamp any of those images on, colour them out. You can glaze them using your glossy highlights on there. You can add some glitter, you can put your glitter paste on, you can bling them up, anything like that. That's why I love an uncoated backing paper. So, having said that, I've picked out this one here and I've cut it to size. But, having mentioned a little bit of inking, that's exactly what we're going to do. Okay. So, I have the Seal Brown opaque pigment here. Yeah. And I'm just going to take a little bit onto my applicator, and I'm going to go around the outside just to age the edge of this. Now what this does, this is going to make it look less like just a sliced piece of paper and more like a piece of paper that started this size. It sounds weird, but it looks more like it was from a book that was this size to start with, Ben. Do you know what I mean?
I do.
Because it gives it that kind of vignette look. And it just finishes the edges off. It draws your eye to the middle, makes the middle pattern pop a little bit more. And I just think it just finishes it off so much.
These pigment ink pads as well, by the way, are on a star-buy deal on this show. And the Seal Brown is included in the bundle. So absolutely worth going for if you want your pigment ink pads. Are these sort of your go-to for this sort of technique?
You know what? These pigment ink pads, for a long time, well, forever, until recently, the water reactive ink pads were my favourite go-to ink pads in the whole collection of ink pads. But now, I have to say, they've been overtaken by the opaque, because they're so great to blend for backgrounds like this, right? But you can also emboss with them, so you can stamp and emboss. You can't with the water reactives. No. I can colour with these as well. So if I haven't got any colouring product with me, they'll mix, they can colour mix. So they do so much. So they are like kind of like a Swiss Army knife of ink pad. So if you're only going to collect one ink pad, make it, I would say start with the opaques. They're brilliant. Yeah. Yeah. I love them, me.
But I love them.
I love them.
Bottom of your screen for I'll show you them in a bit, but there's 12 in the collection.
So can you see what difference that's made? That's just made that paper now look like it's just finished. It just finishes that look completely for me. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stick that onto there. Then I'm going to grab my tape pen. I'm going to do that. Do you want to talk for a minute while I do that?
I will talk. I've got poems.
Oh, I love it. Even better.
There's loads of these. Tell me when to stop. So Shazzo, roses are red, violets are blue. I love crafting, and I think you do too.
Yay.
I love that one. The one which has made me laugh, and I'm not laughing at your misfortune here, but I'm just laughing at the poem. Anne says, roses are red, my fingers are too. I had a wee accident with some hot glue.
Oh no!
I love the poem. I hope your fingers are okay. You've got to watch out for that hot glue, haven't you? It can be a little bit stingy. I love a challenge, says Cindy Condy. Roses are red, my fingers are blue, because I've been crafting. I hope you have been too. Jane says, good morning, lovely Sheena and Ben. Here's my poem. Roses are red, I'm still in bed, watching Wake Up Call, having a ball.
I like it.
These are great. great, aren't they?
Bed, yeah, brilliant.
One more for now. Sandra Peake says, Ben, roses are red, pickles are green, my face may be funny, but yours is a scream. That is, they're laughing at that in the gallery. They love that one.
Love it.
In the gallery. Thank you, Sandra.
Love it.
More of those in a minute. Right, what are we doing next, Sheena?
Well, I've still got a little bit more inking to do, so I've got that one done there. So I've chosen another backing paper, a different one here. Actually, the reverse side, and where it's more of the neutral here. And this one's going to go across the centre of the card, like this. So it's cut to size already, but I want to, again, just age the edges of that. And I'm going to use that same brown, that same seal brown, to go around the edge of this one. And with the applicators, again, I think they're on the show as well, Ben, you know.
They are. We've got applicators on the show, round and square.
Yeah.
With the refills.
It's like bingo, show bingo here, isn't it?
Show bingo, yes.
It is, yeah. So just going around there again. And then that will also just finish the edges of this one. It's just, you know, you could stamp with any of those stamps with these opaques over the top of that as well. So just have fun with it.
Yeah.
I love the fact, again, this is what I say my favourite crafting product is. You can take it out the box, you can put stuff together, it looks great. If you want to make a quick card, boom, and you're done.
10% of the box has gone already, Sheena, in 20 minutes. Yeah.
Not absolutely not.
Value's insane, isn't it?
It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. I mean, it really, you would have to shop around, coordinate a lot, cleverly match them up, see will that go with that. You might get them wrong if you get the wrong thing that doesn't match with what you've got. And then all that separate expense, it's going to mount up.
Absolutely right.
Wow. Yeah, phenomenal. So that is going to stick on there like this. So I'm going to stick that onto there. So that's the next layer. Thank you very much, like this.
Alison says, Ben, here you go. Roses are red, violets are blue, mullets are dead. If you get one, we're through.
These poems are brilliant.
These are so good.
I'm loving them.
Lucine says, that's not from my Laura, no. Probably would be the same poem, though. Lucine says, roses are red, Sheena's the best, but I have to admit, so are the rest. I love that, Lucine.
Fabulous. Yeah, I like that, yeah. Diplomatic, I like it.
Yeah, that's so good. That's like in Debbie Fisher's VT, where she goes, oh, I love working with Ben, he's my favourite. But I love everybody else as well. They're all my favourites.
They're all my favourites as well. Yeah. Well retrieved. Yeah. Oh, nice one, Debbie. Right, so the next thing is using a piece of that linen card here, because what I'm doing here is I'm getting all this dry stuff before we get into colouring. This is going to sit over the top like this. So if you can see, I've used that hello stamp, which is part of the, let me find them for you in here. There's so much. You really are going to have to like just look through and like take an inventory of everything that you've got in this collection, because there is so much you're going to lose them. Right, you know what? I can't even find it. There's that much. Bear with me, but know that we've got all of this in here. Yeah. I'm not even going to... Right, so the little hello there is going to stamp in there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of my aqua markers and do a little bit of faux stitching.
Oh, nice.
Along like that. Just giving it a little bit of detail. Not black, because everything's very earthy and a bit kind of like mellow and natural, you know, once we're using the craft card for that, which is why I've gone with the I've used this one is bolder, but I also have chosen bark. Bark would work as well. Bark would also be a good one to work with that. So just go around there, a little bit of...
Jamie's just come up with a poem in the gallery. This is for me, apparently. He says, roses are red, violets are blue. I'm just so sick of directing you.
Oh,
that's not very nice, is it? Hey?
Oh, Ben. Bless. So that's ready there, but I can't stick that on yet, because if you look, this is going to go under there, and it's going to go over this detail here. So the next thing I want to do, and I'm not going to stick that on there, is going to cut these little borders here, which are also in the box.
There you go.
There is so much, Ben, to play with in here. But so next stage is we've got a bit of craft card, okay? and I'm going to take the border, which is this guy here, and pop him through the Gemini. And these are ones that you're going to use with, I love, you know, even if you just do like, I tend to do not very many kinetic cards, because mostly, well, until recently when we brought out those fabulous kinetic card kits, I had to basically measure, and my brain doesn't do measuring.
No,
very well.
no. Who wants to measure? Who wants to measure?
Oh, it just doesn't. It doesn't go there, Ben.
No.
You know, numbers. It's all by eye.
By
just
eye.
tweaking and things. And so, you know what? I'm looking for tape, and I can't. Why can I not see any tape here, Ben?
Oh, low tack tape.
I've got it.
Got it?
Got it.
Craig was struggling to find stuff yesterday. I think that maybe they've had a tidy up.
Usually loads. There's normally like, it looks like a car park for tape.
Yeah.
There'll not just be one. There'll be like 10. Part like that.
Yeah.
It's like a multi-story.
Multi-story.
One.
Be frugal with it. Don't use too much.
Yeah. No, just a little bit. But yeah, so that caught me off guard then. So we're going to run this through like this. Oh, and yet it still didn't tape. It's going so well. Hang on. Yeah, there you are. There you are. Lovely.
We are over 10% of the stock gone, whilst Sheena's just cutting. Got a masterclass coming up on these at 2 o'clock this afternoon, so make sure you join us for that. Get them before the masterclass, because the way they're going, there's not going to be many left. Masterclass 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific, if you'd love to join us for that. And more chances to win, of course, as well. We're giving away prizes in every show. This show, we're after your Roses Are Red poems, please. We've been some brilliant ones so far. Christine Bulmer says roses are red, Ben is in blue, Sheena's a rainbow, but what will she do? And Sparkly Sue says roses are red, violets are blue, Sheena looks stunning, and you do too. Oh, thank you, Sparkly Sue. These are great.
That winner. Now. Yeah, she's won. Flattery works every time.
Yeah, exactly. Just say nice things, you win.
Yeah, you win. So what we're going to do now, Ben, is just basically cut that there using your scissors to cut along the edge there. If you fold it, you're going to get a straight edge like that, yeah? And then slice it in your cutter so that you've got a nice straight edge like this.
Yeah.
Okay? And you're going to do it twice. So we've got 2 of them, all right? And we've got, so you can see you've got contrasting colours. So this is the linen card from the pack. That's the other. And of course, instead of using the craft card, you could have mixed this around. This instead of the craft card could have been this dark blue.
Yeah.
And it could have been the cream. So you've got so many options to go with.
Absolutely.
And it could have been the purple, it could have been, so yeah, just the sort, if you like the card, mix and match it up.
Yeah.
Right, so the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to take this here, this back, and I'm going to stick this one about here, like this, and then, but I'm going to need to cut that there so that it's going to fit on there.
It's so lovely to see craft card. I feel like it's something we don't see as often as we should. It's adds a really sort of vintage/expensive look to projects, I think.
I love craft card, and if you use like a, you know, like a, I'm using my nail here. Look, see, this is my measuring here.
That's all right.
That's as technical as you get there.
Yeah, you're nailing it.
I'm nailing it, Ben, and then I'm going to get my scissors, and then I'm all for, like, you know, saving time where I can.
Yeah.
And not having to look at numbers if possible. And then just looking across there, and then hopefully, all being well, when I put that back on there, boom, job's a good one.
Yes.
There you go, sorted. So yeah, craft card, if you use like a wax base, you know, the colour blend pencils?
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they are lovely on a craft card. They work so well on craft card. So do yourself a favour and get yourself some craft card.
Yeah, buy 2, get 1 free on the show today, so you may as well stock up whilst you can.
Yeah, if you haven't done that already,
no,
I would absolutely suggest it.
Do
now,
it.
This one, we want to put a bit of ink on it as well, to give that little bit vintage look. Because again, it's already got that warm brown kind of tone to it, but we're just going to age it slightly with a little bit of that same brown on there.
A couple more poems. By the way, if you're hearing some noise in the background, like that sort of noise, it's our Tracy. She's very busy packing boxes out
Is
there.
she doing a bit of DIY?
A bit of DIY, yeah.
Is she building herself some shelves or something? Maybe putting a new kitchen in or something?
I think that's what she's doing, something like that. I've just heard she's putting some tape over Jake's mouth, apparently. So she's putting some tape over Jake's mouth because he's talking too much.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Deborah Durant, roses are red, violets are blue. I love Sheena's dungers in vibrant hues.
Oh.
That's from Deborah.
I did warn her that they were making a debut today. Yeah, did get the heads up on that one. Bless. Nice one, Deborah.
And Rose says, roses are red, today's sky is blue. I'm very happy. My name is Rose too.
Ah.
And Jerry Johnson, I love this. This is from her. This is courtesy of her husband from his primary school days. Roses are red, violets are purple. I love you and maple syrup.
Maple syrup?
As in maple syrup.
Oh,
maple
right,
syrup
nice.
rhymes with purple.
Well, I love maple syrup too.
Tina Costin, roses are red. I want something new. Husband says I have everything, but we all know that's not true. These are brilliant. Sandra Gill, roses are red. I'm in my den watching Crafters TV with Sheena and Ben.
Oh, I like it. That's a good one.
That was Sandra Gill. And Teresa Campbell, roses are red, violets are blue. Butterflies and bloom will be coming to me soon. And Tina says, roses are red, purple is our crafters. With all these inspiring demos, we'll soon be masters.
Yay.
I mean, these are next level. Very talented.
They are.
Good luck choosing the winner here, Rachel. I'm glad I've deferred that job to you.
I'm pleased I've just got to make a card because I could not be thinking of all those. Wow. Impressed.
They are very, very good.
.com.
Impress.com. If you have just joined us, it's National Red Rose Day today, so we're asking for you to get in touch. This show, we're giving away the Heartfelt Greetings stamp and die set to our favourite poem. So all you have to do is write a Roses Are Red poem. Start off, roses are red, and off you go. You've still got half an hour.
Very, very cool. So we've got that base almost done. Look at that. That's it. Everything it just comes together so well, doesn't it? I like it when a plan comes together, Ben.
That's 18. Nice, BA. Real nice.
Pity the fool.
I pity the fool. I like the Mr. T. Are they called memes or memes? The Mr. T meme, which is going around at the moment, like saying how do you like your coffee? And it's a clip from the A-Team. Have you seen that one? Yeah, Mr. T and Faceman walking around.
That one.
And he goes, how would you like your coffee? In a cup, fool.
In a cup, fool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mr. T, always straight to the point.
Yeah, absolutely. I like it is.
Yeah.
Right, so we have everything sorted there other than, what are we doing for time? We're quite
Johnny
good
says
for
we're good.
time. So we could cut these out. However, let me show you the die. And then we'll do a bit more colouring. So this is the die here, and it's there, found me hello. Hey, you know the hello I was looking for before?
Oh, hello, yeah.
Where is it? There somewhere.
Hello.
Hello. There
Hello.
it is. It's, you know what? When you've got a set like this, just make it again. The point I was making earlier. You'll lose the stuff. Get it all out and do an inventory. Just put all these stamps together. Because there's so much in here.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah. So that's the hello from earlier. See, have wishing you have a birthday, a nice day, to wishing you a happy birthday, and all those things, right? On there. Lovely.
So you can go, hello, lovely.
Have a lovely birthday. Yeah. Hello, lovely.
Hello, lovely
nice,
friend.
Yeah. So that's what we've got. Hello, lovely.
Hello.
And that's going to sit there. And what I think always looks cool is if you cut it out twice.
Oh, yeah.
And just offset it. Little bit of mirror, okay?
Twice as nice.
And then just offset it slightly.
Yeah.
So a bit of craft card with that same ink. So using the same inexpensive card again. That same brown, seal brown, but then a little bit of mirror underneath it. Boom. Sorted. And then we've got the bit of colouring to do, which we'll spend a little bit more time on. So let me stick that onto there. And that's the base card pretty much sorted.
Love it.
I'm not surprised this is flying because it's one of the nicest collections I've seen crafters ever.
Ever. We are approaching 20% of the stock gone. I'll recap on everything for you shortly, but I think people are A, loving the demonstration, but also B, loving the value for money on this. It's just absolutely incredible that you get so much. As I was going through the boards, I was thinking, how are we doing this for $35.99 platinum and 50 bonus points?
Do you want to go through this stuff now? Well, then I get prepared to colour, Ben.
I can,
and then,
absolutely. So be quick on this. This is obviously Wake Up Call, so it's just like a preview. The masterclass on this, the hour-long masterclass, coming your way at 2. So you're going to have to be fairly quick. I would say to you now, if you want to get it now. Don't wait till the masterclass, because if it keeps going at this rate, you could be in a spot of bother. Just to quickly show you everything that you're going to get. Obviously, the papers and the linen card stock. We'll have a good flick through that again later on. But you get 24 sheets of your papers. You get 18 sheets of your linen cardstock in there as well. And then look at all of your consumables you're getting. You've got a stunning embossing folder in here. That's the Butterflies in Bloom embossing folder. You've got your grand floral stamp and die set. The stamp and die set that Sheena was just using is this one here. So you've got that lovely die, and then you've got all the stamps. So hello lovely, wishing you a lovely birthday, to my lovely friend, have a lovely day. You get the gist. You're also going to get your ditzy accessory set. So again, if you just want sort of smaller embellishments on a project, you can do. I love the fact, again, it's everything that you need in here, really. If you're going away and you want to take a set with you, this is perfect, because it's just jam-packed full of stamps and dies and edgeables. And like here, you're seeing a beautiful corner die set. And again, things like this will work so nicely with other collections that you might have within your craft room. I really like this one, the Rose Garden it's called, because you've got a beautiful large size stamp there which you're going to be colouring in. If you just want to lay that down in your project, you can, but then we give you the ability to make that into an edgeable as well, just by using that die, because you might have been looking at that going, that's a really weird die. Fits perfectly the stamp, so you can have it on the edge of your project, which I think is great. Loads of sentiments, again, sentiments which are going to work beautifully with the butterflies. So things like, stay strong, butterfly wishes, you've got wishes changed, lots of really nice positive sentiments within that. Another stamp and die set, that one's called Flutterby. So you've got the 3 different butterflies in different sizes in stamp and die form. Love this, it's that pretty postcard. So again, here you've got that main sort of stamp with the postcard, with the postage stamps, with the florals on, and then lots of accompanying stamps which you can use to really bring your project to life, with flowers, stamps, that musical manuscript there, the postage mark, and then a stencil. And this again is great for the fact that you've got lots of different sizes of butterflies in there. You've got the manuscript, the postmark. So if you want to use that as a background as is, you can do. However, you can just pick and choose and use different parts of that stencil for whatever the project might be that you're doing at the time. 10% off. You're then going to get your platinum discount. Majority of you are platinum, as we know. So it's £35.99 or dollars, and 50 bonus points as well. So a really, really great opportunity to grab a stunner of a box. Also, we've producer Johnny to thank for this one, brought back the deal on the gold shimmer ink pads, which proved so popular. This was one of the global clearance deals that we had on Friday with Sarah and Becky. We brought it back to the wrap-up show on Monday, but because so many of you shop for this, and we want to make sure that as many of you can get the deal, we brought it back for today. So snap it up. It's the gold shimmer ink pads, the ones that we brought to you after the original ink pads, the silver shimmer. These have got that beautiful gold finish to them. So of course, this being your pigment ink pad, you can blend with these, you can layer with these, you can emboss with these, you can paint with these. So many different things that you can do, and you've got all 8 colours within the collection. So your golden honey, your peach terracotta, majestic ruby, flame pink. I mean, I'm thinking some of these two here on your fabulous flamingos collection. You've got cosmic purple, the gilded sky, and midnight shore, going to work really nicely with your enchanted ocean if you picked that up recently. Secret garden, all 8 of those, £18.40 or $28. I think we worked out when we did the maths on this, it was something like £2.35, wasn't it, per ink pad, which is incredible value. Saving is huge, and of course these all come in that new style as well that we're doing the majority of our ink pads in. $3.50 rather per ink pad, and again you've got them in that really nice teardrop style, nice and easy to hold. You can go straight into your cardstock like so, and again if you've got sort of more detail areas you want to get into, you've got that teardrop design there too. Stock up. If you've already got them, you don't need me to stand here and tell you just how brilliant they are. You'll be buying more at that price. Incredible. If you've not yet tried them, that is a great day to be able to do it. Pat says, that's what I need to do, Sheena. I know the longer, can't remember what is in each box. There's too many of them. The thing is, again, with these boxes, you get so much. As we said in this one, over 90 elements within the box itself, but you're going to have to be quick because it's very, very busy early for a lot of you, isn't it, across the pond. So snap it up whilst you can. And then you can sit back and relax later and watch all of the hints and tips and demos with Sheena in the masterclass room too. Last chance soon as well to chat with us, to get your comments in. We're looking for your Roses of Red poems. Someone is going to win the die set at the end of the show. We'll do the draw in about 15 minutes time. Right, back to you, Sheena.
Fantastic. So this is what we've got so far. We've got the base card already lined up, good to go. And we're now going to do the main floral element.
Okay.
Which we're going to do a bit of colouring. So we're using this large floral here. Let me just show you how it stamps out. So I am using a rocker block and some Finesse waterproof dye ink. And I've got Pebble here. And so any of the lighter colours rather than the black, I think would look a little bit softer. Pebble because it's got more of a brownie tone to it. And then after you've stamped them both, then what you're going to do, and I'm going to cut out a little section here, literally cut out by not cutting it out. See what I did then? I've popped the die over, so that's, you can see that's what you would do. Then you'd run it through your Gemini like that, put it through, and then what you're going to get is this here. So just so that we can save a bit of time, I've already got some that have been prepared so that we can move on to some colouring. There you go. So you've got the stamp and the die.
Nice.
Just so that we can motor on a little bit. So colouring these again, I've chosen warm, neutral colours.
Okay.
Let's use this bit of card just to show you what we're going to use.
And these are aquas again, aren't they?
These are the aquas.
Yeah.
So with the aquas, you're going to need water and you're going to need a brush. So I'm using a number 6 Royal and Lime.
There she is.
I'll bring that in so you can see me how much water I'm using. A little bit on the shot there. And I've got Boulder, which Boulder's one of the greens that looks kind of browny green, but it go again with this colour kind of palette, right?
Yeah.
So there's 2 ways you can do it. You can either scribble like this, which is what I normally do, and then pick up the colour on your brush, so not too much water, and then literally just pop it on like this, pop some colour like this onto those leaves, and I'm speed colouring here just so that you can see that you really don't have to spend ages to make them look good. And also just so that we can get everything into the show and pop this card together in time. Mm-hmm. Or the other way you can do it is you can take your pen and you can literally put some colour like this and then take your brush immediately and then blend that colour out a little bit, and you'll get a little bit of a stronger kind of shadow colour there because you've already started with it more intense direct from the pen. So whichever look you prefer is all good. And I think this one's going to be the one I'm going to go with, just to give it a little bit more of a pop. But there's so many greens in the aquas. If you've got the aquas, if you start to collect them, obviously they're on the web, have a look at that. And you've got, there'll be one that is appropriate. Like I wouldn't use a bluey green for this.
No.
Because it's such a warm, neutral kind of palette. That this earthy browny green works a treat for. And you can see how quickly this is all coming together. Almost done, and then we'll get the flowers coloured and this card finished. So darker at the base of the leaves, just water, barely wet brush, and then in the middle of the flowers we're going to use that intense colour just around the base, and then just some water just to drag that a little bit towards the centre so it's got a highlight. Just like that. And then just water towards the top. And then we're going to take, let me just wipe that little bit of colour up there because I'm going to put some fresh colour on there.
20% of the Butterflies and Bloom craft box gone.
Wow.
In 45 minutes.
Yikes.
Yikes.
Well, I'm not surprised because when you see a good deal, a good collection,
yeah,
you know, and especially if you've been crafting for a while, you get more discriminating, you know, with what
Yeah, oh,
you value.
yes.
And so, yeah, we can see things till the cows come home.
Yeah.
But unless you see it yourself, it means nothing, does it?
Nothing.
And you know, clearly you can say, I got nothing.
I think it's a lovely kit as well, as you sort of rightly chatted about and shown us too, that, you know, if you are someone who is a, you know, full-on crafter, a bit of a seasoned crafter, you'll look at this and think to yourself, great value, and you'll be thinking of all the different bits and pieces that you can do. You know, this is like a starting block, and then you'll be thinking about, you know, like you're doing, bringing your different inks in to accentuate the papers and all your different sort of colouring techniques. But actually, if you are fairly new to craft as well, isn't it brilliant, Sheena, that you've got everything that you need in one box? And I think the thing a lot of people worry about is like mats and layers and having the right cardstock to complement the papers. But we've done all that for you, haven't we?
That's the hard bit.
Yeah.
It's matching, colour matching, getting colours so they don't clash. You know, I've said this many times with mixed media and things. If you get colour combinations wrong, all the right elements can look so wrong.
Yeah.
You know, it's the colour that really makes a project, I think, sink or swim. You know, it's a winner or a loser on the colour. And that's what's taken care of with these boxes. Not just the elements that are all being drawn and designed brilliantly for you to work for everything. So the edges of the cards are sorted, the main focal points are sorted, you know, the accents, the backgrounds are sorted, but all the colours work together.
Yeah.
Can you see how just quickly I'm colouring this? So I'm deliberately not spending loads of time colouring these because I want you to see you don't have to spend ages colouring them to make them look good, because everything in the box already looks really cool. You know, so you just a little quick pop of colour works. We're nearly done. We're just got that last flower to do there, so I'm just going to reload the yellow.
Cindy's just saying as well, she said, I would never have thought to use that colour for the leaves, but I am absolutely loving it, says Cindy.
It's a great colour, isn't it? It's a really good one, because it is so muted and neutral and toned down that it works so well with that colour palette. So yeah, thanks to the Sheena and Deborah collab in the background. I've been moving studios, Ben. So I've had everything moved from everything. I mean, everything I own from one location to a whole other location. You can imagine, and it's not just, seriously. So there's been like vans hired and people helping move everything. It's done now.
Wow,
so
how long did that take?
Fortunately, I am absolutely, I've had to basically, you know, just concentrate on that. And now
You come here for a rest.
Yeah, so let me show you, I'm nearly done with that. That's going to go there.
Yeah.
That's going to be stuck on here like that, like that. These are going to just stand around there, and that's it to get that.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Am I doing? Oh, these little bits I should mention, they're those tiny ditsy weedy.
Oh, yes, the ditzy dies.
That's those guys. Just cut them out of a Murray card and your linen card, and you're going to get you get those little fill-in ones there.
I love it. I do you know what, I can't believe we're nearly at the end of the show. I think you guys have enjoyed this as much as we have, and I know you've enjoyed the product as well, because it's flying out the door. 20% of the stock has gone. Remember, it's $35.99. If you are new as well, sign up to Club Inspire, 20% off your first purchase. It's free to do, so you'll get the price in the purple box here. Everyone's going to get those 50 bonus points too, so it's a really, really good day to be buying. And again, so much as far as crafty goodies are concerned in that one box. I love the idea again as well of you know, maybe buying this if you're going away and you just want like a little crafty box to take with you. This would be perfect because you've got everything that you need. But get it now. Don't wait until masterclass at 2, because chances are we're going to be talking maybe 40, 50, 60% of the stock gone. So do be quick. Read out some more of your poems in just a bit, but as you will know, we've got lots still to come this week here on Crafters TV. Some really exciting shows coming up. I love the fact that we're doing the schedules now, actually, because it gives you the opportunity to sort of plan your week. These are always up now on Facebook, on Insta. As you can see today, Masterclass, that is obviously featuring this Butterflies and Blooms box at 2 this afternoon, 9 o'clock Eastern. And then tonight from 5, Beautiful Beginnings. Got lots of goodies on that show. And also, again, the opportunity for you to ask those questions. And particularly if you're new, I always think that show is a great opportunity to kind of ask those questions which you might think are a little bit simple. I mean, we encourage questions all the time, and we will always answer your questions. You know, even if you go, oh, it's a silly question, we'll always do that. But I always think Beautiful Beginnings is that sort of forum for our newbies to feel that, you know, it's fine to ask any question you wish. Tomorrow, I must just mention, 13th of June, you have got to join us for Wake Up Call tomorrow, and you have got to join us right at the start of Wake Up Call tomorrow. I can't say too much more. Leanne's on the show. She has requested something, which we are very much looking forward to. I'm not going to spoil the surprise. You have got to watch the show tomorrow from the start. If you don't watch it, you are going to miss an absolute treat. Tell everybody else.
I'm watching.
Because you know what's happening, don't you?
I am watching, yeah.
What is she like?
She's Leanne.
She's a character, isn't she, eh? Our Leanne.
Yeah, Zig. That's Zig.
Yeah. I'm saying no more. So that's tomorrow. We've also got Cartload tomorrow as well, and launch day, which actually, rather than launching a product tomorrow, we are launching an event. All right, so that's coming up tomorrow for you. So a hilariously funny wake-up call, the launch of an event, Cartload, and then on Friday, we've got Becky back, our roving reporter. Wake-up call, of course, kicking things off. We've got a softer side launch for an hour, and then Friday night live. Yes, a brand new show. We're looking forward to it. If you loved our Cartload bingo that we did a while back, you're going to love this show. If you loved Play Your Crafts Right from days gone by, you're going to love this show. If you love interactivity, competitions, fun and games, crafting, you're going to absolutely love this show. There's going to be chances to win, and also, as well as those games, we're going to be doing a very special gallery where we want to see your pictures, all right? So pictures of, you know, things that you've been working on recently. Maybe you have got a project which you absolutely love and you want to show the rest of the world. Send it in now so we can get it in our gallery for Friday, studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk. And I believe, here on the grapevine, I believe there could be potentially prizes. If we show yours in the gallery, there could be a prize coming your way. So send us your very best project, whatever you're most proud of recently, and we'll show that in that gallery alongside all of the games, alongside the fun. There's a few features which I'm really looking forward to as well, which I can't tell you too much about, but it's going to be a really fun show to finish your week. If you don't normally join us on a Friday night, again, bookmark that one. If I could say 2 shows out of all the shows that are coming for the rest of the week, Wake Up Call tomorrow, Friday Night Live on Friday. I mean, stick with this today, obviously, because it's going to be amazing, but out of the other 6 shows, those are the 2 to look out for. Right. Oh, Alches, just ask a question, Sheena.
Yeah.
Which colour do you recommend for colouring the edges of paper?
Right, depends what the colour of the paper is.
Yeah.
If you want to go, if it's a warm colour, you want it to look aged and just naturally kind of dirtied. The Friar Brown's a good one.
Yeah.
And even one of the blacks on top of that, but really light-handed with that one. If it's a bluey tony colour, Midnight's a good one to just darken the edges of a bluey card. So it just depends what look you're going for. But if you wanted to just look dirtier and more kind of like a natural kind of aged look, the Friar Brown's a good one.
I must mention as well, we're just going to read some recap on some of the poems. We have picked a winner. Rachel's picked a winner, and I agree. Our YouTube community tab, don't forget to click that if you watch us on YouTube. There's a community button. If you click on that now, you can join the YouTube community. So as I sort of looked at it, it's a bit like Facebook on YouTube, really, isn't it? So you'll get all of the posts, you'll get all of our kind of details that we pop up, like a feed, if you like, on YouTube. So do make sure you join that community to keep up to date with everything that's going on. And also on the website currently, we are holding our mid-week mix-up. So you can get deals at £5, £10 and £20/$. So do have a look there. Thank you, Karen. He says, I got this set, the Butterflies and Blooms, when I bought the G2 from QVC last year. I put it away and I'd forgotten about it until today. I can't believe this has been sat in my cupboard gathering dust. Shame on me, says Karen.
Absolutely, get it out. It's brilliant.
Yeah. Right, a few poems then, and then we'll do the winner. So this one we haven't read yet. Angela Park says, roses are red, but we never feel blue because Crafters TV brings joy to me and to you.
Oh, that's lovely.
That's cute, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jay Pressy says, roses are red, violets are blue. I'm watching CTV because honestly, there's nothing better that I want to do.
Oh, yeah, I like it.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Let's read a few more of these, the best ones. I love Sandra's. Roses are red. I'm in my den watching Crafters TV with Sheena and Ben.
That's good. Yeah, I like that one. That was the one earlier. That was really good. Yeah, I like that one.
I really like Jerry's husband's from primary school days. Roses are red, violets are purple. I love you and maple syruple. Because there's nothing that rhymes with purple, is there?
Yeah, there is. The purple's hard.
Purple, turtle. That doesn't rhyme, does it? No. There's nothing that rhymes with orange either, is there?
No.
Orange.
I'm going to be spending all the between the next show thinking of purple and orange. Then that I can rhyme with. I'll come back and go, purple and orange, yes.
We've got to read Deborah's again because this is very good. Debbie Durrant.
Yeah.
Roses are red, violets are blue. I love Sheena's Dungers in vibrant hues.
Yes, that's a pretty good one.
Sheena's got the disco zebras on today. What did you call them?
Rainbow zebras.
Rainbow zebras.
Yeah.
Rainbow zebras. Sandra, I really like yours, even though it was mildly insulting, but very funny. Roses are red, pickles are green. My face may be funny, but yours is a scream.
That's a good one.
That is good.
No, I'm still thinking of purple.
Purple. Purple. Yeah, no.
Now I haven't got anything.
I'll leave it. That's your task for the next show.
You.
And the winning poem, Rachel's picked this one, and I kind of agree because it's very funny. So well done, this person. You will be winning this stamp and die set. Email, if I read out your poem here, to claim CTV prizes at crafterscompanion.co.uk. This is going to you, Alison Alcalay, who says, roses are red, violets are blue, mullets are dead. If you get one, we're through.
That's a good one. Yeah.
I love that. Alison, message us your details and we'll get this sent out to you. We've got 2 more rose-themed items to give away in the next 2 shows. We'll come up with another talker, but I'm quite enjoying the poems.
Poems are good.
Yeah.
But how are you going to beat them? How are you get? They were all good. There could have been. There's a lot of winners. Could have been a lot of winners.
Yeah, there could have been.
Yeah.
Maybe should we go with poems again?
Yeah.
We'll give you some opportunity. Keep sending them in, and we'll go with poems in the next show. But yeah, masterclass coming up in an hour, and again, I guess we've got an hour coming up. But you're happy to, if people want hints and tips and tricks, you're quite happy, yeah?
It's we're here for you. So whatever you want, we're here. Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Within reason.
Well, yes, absolutely within reason. But yes, more than anything, get your box now if you haven't yet got it. Don't wait until masterclass because, like I say, there's only going to be more people waking up in the next hour, seeing that deal, snapping it up. So you don't want to be at the risk of missing out. And it's a great price, bang for buck. It's incredible. And of course, you'll get your 50 bonus points on top of that too. So we will see you in an hour. Masterclass on that box. And as I say, later on tonight, live at 5, we are back with Beautiful Beginnings. I know a lot of people's favourite shows and a great show where we will be doing lots of Q&As as well. So if you've got any questions for Sheena, any crafty conundrums, any crafty dilemmas, be ready to fire those in later on. But until then, check out your basket. Thanks so much for watching and we'll see you in an hour for Masterclass. Bye for now.